Alright, here you go. You want to play this one?
Yes, I do. I've been wanting to play it really badly. Oh, I hate confrontations. Frankly, I don't know what to make of all this, but you help me through the bedroom, so hop on and let's get out of here. Here we fucking go. This is the one I've been wanting to play really badly. Run, Rex, run! This is the one that I've been really wanting to play. Alright, here we fucking go. I can't wait. Here we go. You know, to be fair, that was necessary because we were out of life. So.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah!
Shit. Oh man, the mentally challenged RC is back. Ow! But yeah, like people talking about Toy Story again. It's been kind of the reason why we kind of been talking about Toy Story throughout this video.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just fun, like, because Toy Story overall is a really great film. And something that I definitely want to talk about is, it's really, I've taken it for granted just how really unique of a film Toy Story is, even back for its time. Because before Toy Story and around the time, a lot of animated films for everyone are always so typical. Like, they had to have the funny animal sidekick. They had to have musical numbers. Even Don Bluth was guilty of that shit. And I say this because, I mean, yeah, movies were like that. I remember thinking Little Nemo was a comic adaptation I thought would have been great, but no, it does this Disney bullshit. And, yeah, you can tell I'm not really focused, but whatever, I don't care, I just want to talk about this. But yeah, like, it's just interesting how Toy Story is a film that doesn't do any of that. Toy Story is just a film that wants to tell a story about these toys. The scores, like, by Randy Newman was really great, and the 3 songs he did are awesome. Not just like You Got a Friend of Me, I Love Stranger Things, and
We'll Go Sailing No More.
Like the movie's amazing. It's generally a great buddy comedy. It is a great film, really great film, and one of the best anime films ever, in my opinion. I love Toy Story a lot.
You know who also loves Toy Story outside of us? John Belushi.
Yeah, of all people, to really show you just how much everybody loved Toy Story first time, even John Belushi, of all people, loves that movie. And that should tell you something, because John Belushi is a critical motherfucker that hated a lot of movies. Disney in particular. So it's really interesting to know that he fucking liked it. He fucking loved Toy Story. But yeah, I love the original Toy Story, and that's like one of my favorite films of all time. I love it. I like Toy Story 2, but Toy Story 1, I love that one a lot. But yeah, any more I can say is, you know, there was a tweet someone made where a lot of the Disney produced, well, not they made it, but Disney released films around that time of the Renaissance, like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Nightmare Before Christmas, James and the Giant Peach,
and Goofy movie,
Toy Story, and Toy Story 2. Those are all honestly way better films than any of the Renaissance films, if I have to be honest. Like Toy Story, I'll be honest, I like Toy Story way fucking more than any Renaissance film, period. I like it way more. Like, I'm not saying the Renaissance movies are necessarily the biggest pieces of shit ever, but I'm gonna be honest, they're not films I'm like, I love them that much now. No, there's films that I like a bit. Like, the one I like the most is probably Hercules, but even Hercules, I'm like, yeah, I'd rather watch, like, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, James and the Giant Peach, Goofy movie, and yeah, the Toy Story films. I'd rather watch those. I think the only weakest one of that bunch would probably be Bug's Life, but that's just because Bug's Life was a film that could have been better. But yeah, I like Toy Story way fucking more than, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, yeah, as a kid, I didn't really grow up much seeing, or I didn't have any of the Renaissance films on DVD. I had more of the Disney films that were, like, not by Disney in the 90s, but they released it. Like, yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. I had Toy Story 2. I had those films, but I didn't have any of their actual films that Disney made. I didn't have Tarzan. I didn't have Hercules. I didn't have any of those films on DVD. So yeah, I had a very interesting childhood watching just like, I grew up with Pixar, not Disney. That doesn't mean I didn't watch them Disney. I watched of all movies, guys, I watched by Disney as a kid. I watched fucking Home on the Range. I had that one on DVD.
Which is a movie that's been regarded by a bunch of Disney adults as the worst Disney movie, which is not fucking true.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of a dumb fun movie.
Yeah. Oh, it's done. Okay. You can play the next level, fuck it.
I believe the next one is like the Buzz boss fight. Andy's unable to find Buzz.
Wait, it's the boss. Okay, I gotta play that boss fight.
The one where you have to put Buzz in a tire.
Yeah. Unable to find Buzz, Woody takes him. Next stop, Pizza Planet. But as the car drives, Buzz appears and grabs the bumper, eager to settle the score on Woody for knocking him out the window. Buzz, I'm so glad you're alright.
You know, Sheriff, we don't practice revenge on my planet. But
good.
But we're not on my planet, are we?
No.
Okay, come on! You want a piece of me?
I've been wanting to play. This is definitely another level I've been really wanting to play.
Stay out of Buzz's way and try to tire him out. You know it says that, but you know the funny thing?
Yeah.
You have to use that tire on Buzz.
Yeah, it's a funny pun.
Yeah. That was pretty clever of them, because I thought, when I was playing this last night, I thought I had to make Buzz tired, but no, you have to use the tire, which is pretty funny.
Oh, I didn't know the tire could hurt you. That's fucking dumb. Ow! Yeah, I'm trying to get it on him. Alright, come on, get on him. Oh shit, I didn't know. Ow! Ow! Goddamn!
I guess to talk about me when it comes to most of this stuff, because
sure.
Whereas German didn't have that much Disney, I had a lot of Disney.
Yeah, you did.
Like I had all the old Disney tapes that for whatever reason a few years ago many people tried to make a profit out of them.
Yeah.
I had all the Renaissance films, but of course I had also the non-Renaissance movies, you know, fucking Goofy movie and yeah, Toy Story. Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Nightmare Before Christmas, I would eventually see them on like TV and like Netflix. Like so.
I see.
Though I remember Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I actually saw that on Cartoon Network, funny enough.
Oh, right. I forgot to mention, Nightmare Before Christmas, I also had that on DVD. I had the 2003 DVD. But yeah, go on.
But like, yeah, like even though I love the Renaissance movies, I don't go back to them that much compared to like Toy Story. The one I guess I come back to here and there would be Aladdin. That's probably my favorite thing of Renaissance, alongside Hercules. But like stuff like I don't know, like Goofy movie, I come back to that one more. Toy Story, come back to that one more. Even like the stuff post the fucking Renaissance, like Atlantis and Treasure Planet, I like more than the Renaissance.
Yeah, actually, I agree. Actually, I like those films more as well. Especially, well, actually, I haven't rewatched them in a while. But I think I like Atlantis more than the two, but they're both good to me.
They're both good. They're both equal.
You know, since I am mentioning Atlantis, I do want to mention this, and that's people always say Mike Mignola, their designs, which is true, but I'm gonna be honest, in the final film, his designs are barely in the movie. Like they kind of removed all the Mike Mignola out of Mike Mignola in that film.
If anything, it's weird you're talking about that because I remember people for whatever reason. Okay, to show my fucking nerd shit. There was this famous like debate that's been around for like 30 years about if The Lion King was a rip-off of Kimbo the White Lion by Tezuka, right?
Yeah.
Well, there was a fucking another case of that with Atlantis ripping off Nada.
Yeah!
And I don't really see it that much compared to like The Lion King.
You know, it's funny you say that because I'm gonna be honest, I'd argue there's actually more similarities between Nada and Atlantis than there is a Lion King and Kimba. Like, whereas Lion King and Kimba, okay, they're barely similar.
They're barely.
But Nada and
Atlantis?
Okay, on that one, okay, there is some similarities. Like, come on, the main character's a white nerd guy, and he gets hooked up with the indigenous brown lady girl.
Except she has white hair instead of purple hair.
Yeah. and they go like underwater. So it's like, okay, come on, there is some similarities that I won't be surprised if there was maybe some influence. Like you know, with Kimbo and White Line, it's bullshit. That's bullshit. All right, like they have no similarities at all. Like even though this guy sucks and he's probably into, from what I hear, bestiality. YMS. He did do a great video debunking it.
In my opinion, I would say it's more of a okay-ish video because throughout the video he fucking screams.
To be fair, everyone, the reason why I say great is because I watched it when I was like 13 years old, I think. How old is that video?
That came out, I believe, in 2019.
Yeah, I would have been I would have been a fucking kid when that came out, so that's why I don't remember. I don't remember the video. What, you rewatched it and it's not as good anymore?
It's not I tried watching it again and I could not fucking stand him acting like a man-child.
Okay, in that case, never mind, guys. The video sucks ass. Okay, I don't remember. See, I didn't remember any of that. I remember the actual comparing.
He did that, but throughout the video he has this fucking whiny ass fucking voice. They used scenes from the '97 movie. Okay, dude, we get it. If you just did it in a calm narration or fucking text, it would have been fine. You're trying so hard to be fucking Razor Fist or some shit.
Razor Fist sounds familiar.
He's the guy who does those great videos about debunking the Michael Jackson allegations.
Oh, yeah, I haven't watched any of those because they take a fat walk. I'll try to watch them at some point. But yeah, okay, I get it. I didn't know any of that. But, yeah.
But, the thing about him is that his thing is a bit of a shtick because, he does a lot of videos where he kind of acts angry.
I see.
He's the rageaholic, but YMS, he's supposed to be this YouTuber that people are supposed to take seriously.
Yeah, but yeah, he's into fucking animals. He's into fucking animals. And recently, him and a guy who totally hates everything cry like little bitches over an offensive movie. And you know they should find something better to cry about because of retarded. But anyway, yeah. Atlantis and Nada, I feel like there's a better argument with that. But you know what? Maybe if I just check out Nada and see for myself, maybe there's no similarities. But yeah.
If anything, since we mentioned him, I'll never forget back when Twitter oh god, the tire's stuck. Can I get it out? Oh, and there we go. There we go. Oh, fucking buzz. I remember back when Twitter used to be
public.
Yeah, when they used to be public, I remember YMS had. Oh dear lord, I can't believe I'm saying this. He had an AI voice recording, AI gay porn voice recording of Scar from The Lion King.
Oh my god, what a homo.
Dear lord, it was so bad.
You know, I'm not even sure if we're even halfway done with the fucking game.
There's more levels after this. There's the Pizza Planet level, the one where you go into the fucking claw machine. One that is even worse than the RC car because you get to see how slow Woody is.
Okay.
Right.
Was this boss hard for you?
It was a bit challenging, but once you get the pattern and try to avoid Buzz. Alright, where the fuck did the tire go?
Oh, it's because the tire, because you have to avoid the tech and then the tire comes in. That's how it works. I'm already imagining right now if I just let Brian play the game for me and then I just read a comic boy plays the game and I'd be playing.
We're gonna have that shit again where we play a game and then you're gonna fucking fall asleep in the chair? Because that happened before.
Wait, really?
Yeah, in the KO3 video.
I didn't. Oh, I remember. Oh my god, did we ever talk about it in the video? Did that really happen where,
you were, kind of asleep in that video.
No, because I didn't sleep at all. Did that really happen? I think that might have happened.
I think that what really happened?
I don't remember. Okay, also, don't save state that. Save state when you have, more lives. Because,
yeah, you're right. Fucking kill me, Buzz. Whatever.
Yeah, so don't let him hit you.
But you were saying?
No, like, I don't remember. Oh my god, but I think the reason why I was so tired that day was just, yeah, I didn't sleep at all. I was like, I stayed up late and I didn't really go to bed. So that's probably why I was tired in that video, but holy shit, Brian, you brought up like an old memory. Like, I have not thought about that video in a long time, the KO3 video.
Yeah. Alright, stay still, Buzz.
You know, actually, you know what, guys? Since I mentioned KO3, alright, guys, I'll tell you this. We will come back to that game and fully beat the game if
under one condition.
It gets an English patch.
Yes.
Like if there's an English patch, we'll play the game. We'll do it.
Oh.
Do you want me to take the charge?
Well, let's see.
Okay. You know, I'm glad I checked Twitter because it actually reminded me of something we didn't talk about. Another Toy Story related thing on the internet. Another debate.
Is it the fucking 35mm?
Yeah, 35mm shit. Oh,
if anything, I think about the tweet by the person who made the fucking thing where he said, "Hey, you fucking Twitter chuds, this is not what the coloring is off on purpose."
Yeah, like the color, like, well, not on purpose, but like, yeah, the colors are indeed off, but everyone keeps hailing it as if like, oh, that's how the.
That it's the definitive Toy Story color scheme.
Well, no, it's not. Like I pointed this out the other day to Brian that I found out is that when you look at a camera, but when people watch it in the theater, you can clearly see the colors are like a lot more clearly. Like that's how it should look compared to the 35mm, where the 35mm is like very magenta tinted. It kind of reminds me of like the crappy Star Wars Blu-rays.
If anything, I was also thinking about when fucking people were talking about the Sailor Moon coloring too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually on a Toei. That's on actually.
Yeah, Toei has like. Yeah, I remember Toei has the worst way of restoring their fucking shit.
Yeah, and they restored their Sailor Moon filmers like crap. Like they're all fucking pink and all that, like out of color, like in color, like not color corrected. And once the color corrections came out, people were like, why does it look like that?
Because that's what the actual animation cells look like, you dumb twits.
Yes. Like, oh my god.
Not some fucking Instagram fucking filter. Like when I saw those fucking like pink those comparisons, I realized, man, why does it look so pink? Like, and then I know it was just Toei just being fucking Toei.
Yeah.
They even did that shit with Dragon Ball. Like they even fucked up the coloring for that too. Like literally they. And then the fact that we're having this debate with Toy Story is just like, what the hell, man?
What the hell?
Because like I grew up with Toy Story on VHS, and the colors on the VHS aren't exactly the same as that so-called 35mm film print.
If anything, the VHS tape is a lot more accurate because it is sourced from the original 35mm.
Yes.
So it's like that's how the movie should actually look. But also, people have not really been actually looking into the actual coloring process. Where basically, the way on digital the film looks, that's how the film should look. And when they released it on 35mm, they had a process where they didn't make the film to make it look like this is how it should look on 35mm. They made the film looking like how it should on the monitors. It's just that the film had a wholly new process where they had a whole guy where his whole role was just trying to get the film to look like how it should, like it did on a computer or monitor for 35mm, and it was really interesting reading about the process. There's even like a video interview with the guy where he does talk about it, and I actually would recommend it. It's really interesting where he goes over and
the video of Toy Story being rendered.
No, that's a completely different video. I'm talking about a video with the actual guy who worked on the movie, like back in the day when they had to put it on 35mm for when they put it in theaters. I'm talking about that, and I'll show the video. Like, it's really interesting. Well, I'm not going to show the video, but I'm going to show you where you can watch the video. But yeah. Oh god, this probably has to be the longest we've taken yet. Oh my god.
Alright, fucking Buzz, stay in there. You wanna go?
Fine, I'll go. I was sending you something on Instagram you can check right now.
Alright, let me see. Okay.
To infinity and beyond.
Yeah, I got it.
And just like the other boss fight with Buzz, you have to reached Soul Zero.
And beyond.
I don't get. I think that's the only game that counts 0 as a fucking number to defeat the fucking boss.
You know, it kind of reminds me of Conquer and how usually you do. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, usually in Conquer, I remember in Conquer, a funny thing they did was they made it where each final boss, each big boss, you have to hit them like 4 times. Because they wanted to make the game a bit harder.
That clearly went on Buzz!
Come on, get on.
Get on that fucking spaceman!
Infinity and beyond.
To Trinity and beyond.
God damn it! I thought he'd like. I thought Woody would slide around. I wish he would do that.
Oh.
All right, come on, get on him! Son of a bitch!
This fucking Space Ranger, man.
Watch out.
You know, if this boss was different, what would you change?
I'd make Buzz go fucking higher because.
Oh.
What happened? Okay, that was weird.
You would make Buzz go higher?
Yeah, because Woody's too tall!
Watch out.
I can see that he's so damn short.
Watch out.
Like, he's a centimeter short than Woody.
Infinity
Yes.
and beyond.
Oh, I should have gone the other way, son of a bitch.
And beyond. And beyond.
Pukes out all the fucking stars and shit.
Beyond.
Oh, Woody, that was disgusting stars. Buzz, I told you to not eat those stars.
God, what am I supposed to do, huh? Oh,
And
God.
beyond.
I feel like a missed opportunity they could have done is probably give them more sound effects outside of ow.
Hey, Brian, you know, I thought of something crazy. Can you find a cheat for infinite hits?
Infinite hits? Okay. Hey, let me ask the genie again. Let's see.
Oh!
Is he down for the count?
Yeah. Yes! Oh, we can finally move on, Jesus Christ!
And we got an extra life.